Okay, hey guys, I am recording on my iPhone because I have the Osmo, but it's not charged. So I am getting ready for the Palisades YouTube Community Collective. It's a gathering, I think, just to bring the community together in the Palisades after the fire happened. So I haven't been out there since the fire took place, and actually I didn't go when the fire took place, but I seen pictures and I feel like they're just trying to rebuild the community and have events. I'm not really too sure what's going to be at the event, but I'm excited to meet some new people and to just see what's going on over there, to see how we can help and what YouTube is doing for this event. So I'm getting ready. I'm a pretty natural girl. So it doesn't take me a long time to get ready, but it does take long for me to do all this hair. And so this is the beginning. I have no clue what I'm wearing. It's casual chic. So something cute but casual is what I'm looking for. I have no idea yet. Thinking maybe some jeans and a cute top, and a necklace, and maybe some low heels. I don't know. I haven't really went shopping lately, so I'm gonna just whip up what I have in my closet. I'm going in with Charlotte Tilbury. This is that magic water cream, because I just washed my face and it's a little dry. So I'm running a little late, not gonna lie. It's 4:53 and I gotta curl this hair. So here we go. And I was cooking dinner. I did like a crock pot recipe, but I just feel like this day is going by really fast. I'm trying not to stress, and I'm just trying to go with the flow, but you know how it is with parking with these events, and especially over there, they say that there's not too much parking, so it's first come, first serve. So I was trying to be really early, but work and just everything gets kind of out of hand. But I'm going in with this smooth spray. This is anti-frizz and heat protector. So I'm gonna do that. Oh, I do need to, since I worked out today, this is the K18. This is my favorite. This is an air wash. It's a dry shampoo. And I use it when my hair is super oily or when I work out. And it takes away it, and it doesn't leave it white. Like, I just go in like this to every section. And try to make it smell good. This has like a fresh scent. It's not too strong, but I like that it's not powder and it's not white. However, if you do get it on your skin, you might notice like a white drip, but it's nothing crazy like the powder. So here we go. All right, guys, we are ready. Somewhat. I don't like how this gimbal does this, but anyways, let me see. Ah, there I am. Okay, ready, getting my stuff. It is 5:30. We are late, but we are getting there. That's how my hair turned out, but gotta fix it a little bit. I don't know, casual chic. All right, I gotta go. I gotta get there. Okay, let's go. All right, ETA is, woo, see that? 6:15. I do not promote putting on makeup in the car, but to save time, sometimes that's what you gotta do. There's my makeup bag. And here we are. I use my hands for my face, but we did some eyeshadow. I think I have to blend, but I'm gonna drive safe now. I just wanted to show you that life is real. I didn't give myself enough time. I had to cook dinner. Prioritize food over makeup. You know, I think I can't even see with this light in my face, but we will see the finished product in pictures. But this is how it's going. All right. I'll see you guys there. Guys, I made it. This is the final look. It is, the energy out here is just, you could just tell the difference right as I got into this area. Just energy shift. It looks gray. I don't know if it's because it's the weather. Big temperature drop. It's now 66 versus 80, whatever it was, but yeah. It's a big temperature drop. Really sad. Makes me sad. But that's what these events are for, to, you know, bring the community back to life and just, you know, help in any way. And I don't really know too much about what they have for us, but we are about to find out what this is all about. I'm excited to meet some people and just connect. So we got here at 6:30, so not too late. Oh, cute! Hi! They pet? Hi! Oh my God, I love German Shepherd.
Yeah, we think German Shepherd probably will.
How cute! Oh my God, Harley. Hi, Harley.
Marley with an M.
Marley?
That's right.
Gnarly?
Marley.
Marley
Yeah.
with an M. Hi, Marley. You're so cute. Oh. Yes, wow. This is for hiking, guys. I go on hikes and we get to, this is take a dog on an adventure. Oh, come back this way. I'm still learning how to use this camera. Take a dog on an adventure where you can just take them for the day, right?
Yeah.
And then take pictures with them, give them a little experience, and then drop them back off. But oh, look at, she's digging. How cute. Oh my gosh. If anybody wants to adopt a cute German Shepherd, this is Marley. Hi, Marley. Hi, puppy. I really like her too. I love German Shepherds. How many German Shepherds do you guys have? Like,
Right now we have a good handful actually.
Yeah.
We have this guy named Romeo. And he's big.
Oh my God.
He's such a lover. He's super sweet. Yeah.
I have to go and see.
Yeah.
So sometime. Yeah. Wow, look at this. Brass, those are real brass knuckles.
Rings, they're illegal.
What's your name?
Stephanie.
Stephanie. Vanessa.
Vanessa, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Here, you can try it.
Oh,
they're
oh my
functional.
gosh.
Try it.
It's like a trap.
Yeah. A little bear trap brass knuckles.
This now makes it better. Yeah, to where you can see a little bit better.
I'm so fine though.
But yeah, that is, I mean, that's better.
Can I
if
say
you
hi
wanna
to the camera?
Yeah, say hi. What's your name?
Anastasia.
Anastasia.
Dreams. Daydream
Let's
with
see.
Anna.
Hey, that's cute.
Yes.
What is your channel about?
Lifestyle. But right now I'm all about this espresso martini.
Woo! Hey. Do I go vertical or do I go horizontal? Is it for Instagram or YouTube?
Good question. Okay, good question. If you stand far back enough, you can go horizontal and just.
Oh! Learning new things from the collective.
Yeah, come on.
What is your name?
My name's Andrew.
Andrew.
Yeah.
I'm V.
V, nice to meet you.
Nice
V.
to meet you.
Yeah.
I don't know where the camera is
That's
right
fine.
now,
What's
but
up, guys?
hopefully it's on.
Yeah, I like your phone case.
Thanks.
Yeah.
But yeah, you have a channel?
Yeah, I do.
What is your channel?
My channel is Switch with Jones. I like skateboard videos.
Oh, skateboard.
Yeah, people how to skate.
That's something I actually will never do.
Why?
Because I'm scared to slip.
It happens. That's like the biggest thing to get over.
The first time I skateboarded, it was just like my balance and it's slippery.
It's slippery.
It's like slip and slide.
Literally, you're right.
What's your name?
Jeff.
Jeff. Hi, Jeff, and thank you. Cheers. And thanks for the tutorial.
Yeah, you know, it's what
you don't even have one. I love it. All right, guys, I'm still learning here how to be a vlogger. All right, hey everyone, I am here at the Creator Collective. This is actually my first one, and I am at the Palisades with Samir, and Collin had to run, but we are experiencing the event towards the end, and I just had to bring Samir here just to kind of just talk about why the Palisades, why having the collective here. You know, it's been some time since the fires have been here, and you are a native of this town. You went through the whole experience with your father and everything that has went on. So can you kind of give us some perspective of how this event came, and what are we hoping to have in the community and drive with our YouTube community? Right now, I know that's a lot.
So I'm born and raised here in the Palisades. This is the only home I've ever known, and it was like this really special moment where I had, after 15 years of building on YouTube, and I just turned 35, and I just bought a home here in the Palisades and built it.
Wow. I'm 35 right now. That gives you perspective. Wow.
About to raise my son there. My wife was 37 and a half weeks pregnant.
Oh my gosh.
And the fire happened.
Yeah.
And our house burned down. And YouTube's been really great. They've been working with us, and we've been working with them on their fire relief efforts. And I think the reality is, like, when something like this falls out of the news cycle, people forget about it, right? Like, I mean, which is totally fair.
Yes.
I've forgotten about things that are in the news, and then they're no longer in the news. But I think if we're here in Los Angeles, like, there's an opportunity to bring people back to see it with your eyes and go like, oh, this is what happened.
Right.
This community needs help, and it's going to take time to build back. So my effort in partnering with YouTube on this was to bring people here to the Palisades, support a local business that's still open.
Yes. Shout out to, what's the name of it again?
Palisades Garden Cafe.
Garden Cafe. Yes. This place is cool.
Yeah.
I love it.
And also to bring YouTube creators together, because when we went through this experience, truly one of the biggest things that happened was our community of YouTube creators came around us. They raised money for us.
Wow.
They took us in. They let us stay in their homes. They offered, even a phone call or a support in a ton of different ways. YouTube offered a ton of support. So I think this platform is amazing. I think this community is amazing. And we can't really predict these major changes that are going to happen in our life, but we can invest in our community.
Yeah.
And so I think that's what this event is all about.
Yeah, I was talking to a few creators earlier, and we were just talking about putting ourselves in your situation on, even when it starts, like, what are the things that you think about when you knew the fire was going on and you had to evacuate? Like, what were your first thoughts of, like, what to grab or what to do? Because it could all happen to us. So
I wasn't here. I was out of town when it happened. My wife was here. My wife grabbed one thing, because she didn't, in your head you're like, I gotta evacuate, but I'm gonna come back home.
Yeah.
Like, it's gonna be all right.
It's gonna be fine.
So she got in the car and she didn't grab anything, and then she went back in and grabbed a shoebox of our love letters to each other. And that's the only thing she grabbed. So that's the only thing that we have. The things I miss the most, honestly, I think about my clothes a lot. I miss my clothes. My dad's in the fashion business, and he shared a space with the Marciano brothers when they came up with the brand Guess.
Oh yeah, yep.
And he had a original sample from Guess that was like a jean jacket and denim pants, and he gave it to me, and I was like, oh man, I'm gonna gift this to my son, and it's gonna be this thing that's passed down to my family.
Yeah.
I miss that a lot. I had a Lakers shirt that I bought that my dad bought for me at the first ever Lakers game I went to at the Great Western Forum. So like, I think like there's a great quote from John Mayer. He said, "Next to the immeasurable loss of life is the loss of proof of life," and I think that is very true.
Yes.
All these things that you have, they make you remember things. They have stories connected to them, and those are very painful to lose those things.
Yeah.
The suit I wore at my wedding, my wife's wedding dress, everything, all that is very sad that it's gone.
I'm so sorry to just, that you had to go through that experience, but, really still like moving forward and being a part of things like this and just being a voice. You were speaking earlier with all the firemen out there and, some of the community that attended. And, that's not an easy thing to do when, something like traumatic has happened.
Sure.
And so thank you so much for the words and for, inspiring people and just putting it into perspective because, like you said, it's like the proof of life that is the gift.
Yeah.
So, thank you.
My name is Anastasia, and my account is called, or my channel is called Daydream with Anna.
Daydream, and this is my first event. I'm feeling the good energy, good YouTube creator vibes. There's two girls standing in front of us that are watching this camera not fall.
To Candace and Stephanie.
Yeah, but I think so you are from the area.
Yes, I am.
And so during the fires and everything that happened here, how did the news break where you were? Where were you when, it started?
I mean, I was home, but I mean, the news spread like wildfire. And so, people who have families, like who work in like fire departments and police departments, they were just trying to get as much as like accurate information as quickly as possible and just spread the word.
Yeah.
And people were just kind of unsure of like flight or flight mode of like, do we evacuate now?
Yeah.
What do we do? And so it's just a lot of panic and a lot of worry over like what's going to happen the next day. Is our home going to be here the next day?
Yeah. I honestly felt like when you put yourself in that situation, if the fire was that close to you, this is what I was thinking about. What are the things that you would grab if you had to leave?
I mean, the essentials, right? Your documents, any really the documents, honestly. Because like everything else can essentially be replaced, but your loved ones as well, and like watching out for your neighbors as well, letting them know that like the fires are getting closer and closer.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things of like there's so much pressure that like you really have to like do the best of your ability to think straight. Yeah. And being able to assess the situation and being like, okay, like let's prioritize what needs to be prioritized.
But in that state of like panic and state of I mean, you can't prepare for that. And I think that when I was thinking of it, it's like I couldn't even think fast enough. Get yourself and your pet, your dog, and whatever you can grab on the way out. But I think today is an eye opener. I think we were talking earlier about I just want to give them perspective. Like, I don't know if you've been here prior to this, but I haven't. And so I kind of showed the transition from the other side of the valley. It's bright. And then coming over here is just like very gray. And I don't know if it's just because of the day. But what was your experience coming from your side into this area and the feeling?
Yeah, I had the exact same experience too, B. Just, it was such a beautiful drive getting me here. The sun was shining, driving through the canyon, no traffic, thankfully, on my side. But like once I hit Palisades, it's a huge gray cloud moving over. It feels eerie, bit of a ghost town. There really isn't a lot of people out here, and just because so much has been affected, and we're months out since the fires, but it's still really evident. And it really has left an impact, and the mark is very, very evident.
You can feel like the energy and the spirits and like the need for more things to be done here. And I really didn't, I'm guilty of this, but like a lot of people don't realize that there is still just burning building residue And
it's amazing that we're here tonight at the Palisades Garden Cafe and there's like a roof over our head.
Yeah.
But like literally when the moment you step out, there are buildings like
yes,
gone, like we're completely gone.
Yeah.
So
But
it's gonna take time.
Yeah,
to
take
rebuild.
time. Community. So the thing to remember in closing is that community is needed, and these creator conversations, like I feel like creators are the driving force to building the energy back, because we are all on social media and trying to create content to make people happier. I mean, that's a new form of media.
Yeah.
So, I think that just to say that in closing, like reach out to your community, because you never know what's going to happen at any point in time, just like it has here.
And thank you to you two for making this event happen and
you too.
uniting the creators.
Yes.
Because without it, I mean,
Yeah.
it's the real, like, in real life connections that make a huge difference, and like,
For sure.
just making our community even better.
Yes.
Stronger.
Yes. All right, guys. Well, you can follow her at Daydream. And yes, you guys already know where to find me because you're watching it on my platform. I'm with Candace, guys. This is Can Donuts. I like the name.
Thank you.
So tell me about Can Donuts.
Am
I saying it right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ken Donuts.
Ken Donuts.
So Ken Donuts, she's an artist. She's a visionary. She's iconic.
Yes. Talk about it.
She's a visionary.
Uh-huh.
She's multifaceted. She does like art from, what do you call it? Multidisciplinary artist.
Mm-hmm.
Film, photography, modeling, painter.
Yes.
Sketch.
You were telling me earlier, we were having this conversation over dinner, and we were talking about you're into film. You do photography right now?
Yeah, I do photography right now.
Uh-huh.
I do self-portrait photography, editorial fashion photography, excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
And right now I'm interested in film, so I've been working on screenwriting. Ooh. And I've been taking like workshops and meeting with other writers, and that's been fun. Yeah.
So kind of going into the film world, meeting and community is something that is necessary, right? You would
definitely.
To grow.
Yes, it's definitely necessary to grow because. Okay, I have to think of my words. Hold on.
Yeah, no, yeah. Hey, when you're on the mic and on camera, it's always important to take a pause and think before you say, because what is recorded is always gonna be out there. No, I'm just kidding. Not to scare her, because she was like, I'm camera shy or I'm mic shy.
Yeah.
No, you're not camera shy because you have a YouTube channal. So you can't be camera shy. You're just mic shy because you know that there's a mic here.
Yeah, I'm like on the spot shy. You know?
On the spot shy.
But I think when it comes to film, community is definitely important, especially because I'm more interested in independent films, so it's important to like connect with people and connect with people who are on like the same mission as me. Like I'm not really into. I don't care too much about like how many followers you have or what's the people you've worked with. I don't really care anything about that. I care about like what is your mission, what is your vision. Do we have like similar goals, like story wise and stuff like that. So I think community definitely is a big part plays a big part when you're interested in film and pursuing film.
Yeah, no, I think that's something that people are always like sitting at home contemplating if they should do, go out and like preach about what they do.
Yeah.
It's always a little bit, it's like camera shy, or mic shy. Like, should I go, should I not? And like, even when we don't have it all together and we don't even know the direction, like we're just like looking for connection and opportunity to connect with others at the end of the day. But what comes out of that relationship and experience, it's more about experience and learning. You figure out from that, you know what I mean? But film world is a whole different ball game.
Yeah, I'm still learning. Like I'm new to this.
Oh, shout out to you for putting yourself out there.
Thank you.
For coming here, because now I have a new friend. I love her energy right now. I'm gonna obviously follow your channel and stay connected. But everybody out there, like, just remember, like, you're not alone in your creator journey, in your film journey, and your branding journey. I'm on my, I've talked about this in podcasts, but I'm on my ride right now. So it's just been a really cool experience out out here, you know, in the Palisades. It's like not a lot right now, but the energy is needed, you know?
Yeah.
So a breakup will do it to you guys, okay? So I moved out here after a breakup. I work from home, so it was very easy for me to just come out here and just, as a content creator, this is the perfect place to come to and move to. So and now I'm here 2 years in. And what was the other question?
Easy and to the point. She moved here from a breakup, right? But we were also talking about how I know I'm a big lover of the East Coast, just because I love the city and the energy. And we were talking about it being hard to move here, like move to another place, like where it was easy for you to move because you knew there was opportunity for you, right? But let's talk a little bit about the transition here, and maybe some of the positive things and some of the things that you've had to battle, you know, even being here as a creator.
I feel like I have nothing bad to say about LA. Like, I love LA. I feel like LA has softened me up. I feel like being from the East Coast, like New York, Connecticut, like I feel like I had to always be like hard, and I feel like it was like hustle, hustle, hustle. And like out here, it's like, don't get me wrong, I hustle, but like I'm just like, I don't know, like the people are so nice here. I love it.
They say your people were like New Yorkers were mean, but I don't think New Yorkers are mean. I think you're just very direct.
Blunt, and I love that.
That's what
I love that, and I will say that. And that's the thing. The people out here, they're more sweet. So it's like, no, girl, like tell me what it is. Like I meet girls and they'll be like, oh, like they don't want to hurt my feelings. I'm like, girl, you talk to the wrong person because you can't hurt my feelings. Like tell me what's up.
Yeah. You want to know like the realness, you know?
Yeah.
So do you feel like out in New York or Connecticut, like is it more authentic than out here, or are they? Tell me your perspective on that.
I mean, they do tell me that LA people are fake.
But now that you experienced it,
I don't know, guys. I'm like this. I can't say that, but I will say they are like more soft out here. So it's like I gotta watch how I talk. I gotta be more like, or like.
Soft guys. No, it's true. It's true.
But I love like the people out here because they taught me they showed me the soft side of myself that I couldn't have back at home, because it's like you always gotta like be on like 10, and it's like
why do you think that it's that way out there, that perception and that way? It's not even perception, it's like it's a thing.
Well, where I'm from, girl, like we all like it, like it's just you like.
Talk about it. Like, where are you from? Like, what created you to be so hard?
Yeah, I mean, you gotta, girl, you gotta like listen. My house was up the street from the projects. Okay, so like you had to be hard. My middle school was across the street from the projects. So like I feel like for me at least, like in order to not get bullied, you had to be the bully. But I wasn't a bully for real. But you had to be hard, like, because you didn't want nobody to, like, step on you. And so that's why I feel like I always was hard growing up. But then, and then coming out here, it's like, and even in college, it's like, you meet people from different cities and different states, but it's like you still have that guard up, like, because that's what I grew up around, like.
Yeah. Could you name, or is there a story in your mind of an experience that you could tell, like, as a example of like what that was like, why you had to be so hard, be that way to protect yourself?
Yeah, I mean, I love my friends that I grew up with, but I feel like even like I could go back to when I was like in first grade, and like and not even just be me, but they were just mean to like I don't know, the kids were just so mean, and it was like fighting. Like we had security guards at our school. I thought having police. And no, when I would like go.
Damn, I was like first grade.
No. But when I moved to this, people know, like there was this public middle school that I went to called Longfellow, and they had security there, police officers, like police, and that. I went there when I was in second grade.
Oh wow.
Yeah, second or third, one of those. So I was seeing that at a young age. And yeah, I mean, I just feel like the kids were just mean. Like, and then like it was a lot of, and then my parents were immigrants. So it was like,
Oh yeah, you're from Ecuador.
yeah, my parents are Ecuadorian. And I feel like they were just mean. Like they'll make fun of you because like like maybe you didn't have the best shoes on, or like what your parents drove, or like I don't know, like little things like that. So like
And when you're saying are they like a certain type, certain race, certain demographic?
I feel like I don't want to say the race exactly, but I will say
Privilege?
no, it's from the hood.
Oh, okay.
People from the hood, like that are not privileged, that are mean. I did not grow up around white people at all. Like it was strictly minorities where I'm from. Like it was like Hispanic and Black. So yeah.
Hispanic and Black, yeah. I feel like we are our own worst sometimes critics and give off that energy just because of the environments that we're put in, and it translates into the negativeness of whatever the situation is. So it's unfortunate, but I think that you are a very beautiful soul. I think you're growing out here from what I can tell and what I can see, and I think that with your channel, what is one thing that you want viewers and listeners to come to your channel for? What is something that you strive to give them?
I love to share my life because I feel like I just want to inspire people. Like if I can inspire one girl to know, like, girl, like you can do what you love, work the job you love, and like I came out here with less than $2K in my bank account to LA by myself, and I'm here 2 years in, and they say it's hard to make it out in LA. So I just want to inspire. If I can inspire one girl, so I just hope when people see my page, they see like, dang, like she don't come from no connection. She don't come from money. She comes from immigrant parents. Like she comes from, where she comes from, and she's doing it. So.
I love it. Well, you're doing it.
Thank you.
And well, go check out her channel, everybody. What is it? Oh my God,
it's my name. You could say
Stephanie
Narvez. Yes.
There you go. Here, bring it up to the camera. Go follow Stephanie and hear more about her journey. But she's dropping gems. She started from the East Coast and now she's on the West side. So you're about to see a whole journey, and it starts here.
These events are so important to us and an integral part of YouTube's culture. Creating spaces and opportunities for you all to be together and build community is what tonight is really all about.
I just wanted to talk just for a second about like the concept of home. It's a very jarring experience to come back to my home and have it not exist anymore. And on the day that this happened, on January 7th, we were actually with a bunch of YouTube creators.
And that's what I feel like they were doing. It's like, look, you can't always change the world in a day, but you can, there's no doubt you can look at 4x4 on the ground and say, I could probably improve that. I could do something there. And it just made me think about that, and I shared that with them and was appreciative of them. And it also just inspired me to think about that myself and realize that I can come up here and I can't fix everything at all, but I can look at a few areas and I can make a change. So I'm also very appreciative to all the firefighters, all of you for being here, to YouTube for putting this together. Like Samir said, YouTube's been a part of our journey since the beginning, and it's opened up the world to us. And to have them play.
Okay, so a few takeaways from attending the YouTube Collective in the Palisades. It was truly meaningful to sit down and share a meal with some of the firefighters. No cameras, no pressure, just real human connection. Moments like that remind you how powerful simplicity can be. With social media being so present in our lives, I think we've lost some of the spark that comes from genuine in-person connection. Being at this event brought that feeling back for me. Walking through the Palisades, I was struck by the lingering emptiness, both physically and spiritually. Burning buildings still stand, streets once full of life now feel quiet and hollow. The absence of people is still heartbreaking. And yet, even in the midst of that devastation, Samir and Collin, whose homes and families were directly affected by the fire, stood up and shared their stories. Through their platform on YouTube, they reminded us that the true proof of life is community. Because people create memories, people give energy to a city, and people are who show up for you in times of tragedy. My heart goes out to everyone who was affected, and I want to give my deepest thanks to the brave firefighters and the families who sacrificed so much to help others through this. This is what rebuilding looks like. Not just fixing what's broken, but reconnecting with one another. When you have beautiful connections, rebuilding becomes something truly beautiful. Thank you, YouTube, for inviting me to be a part of this event.